This is the morning of the 8th of November. Article on Breitbart. Title, 100-year-old veteran on live TV. We fought World War II for nothing. Britain less free than in 1945. See a photograph of the veteran with all of his medals. A centenarian Royal Navy veteran took full advantage of an appearance on live television to express his sorrow at the state of modern Britain, saying he and his comrades fought for freedom that had been frittered away, eliciting what critics called a patronizing response by show hosts. Royal Navy and Arctic Convoy veteran Alec Penstone told Britain ITV breakfast show, the sacrifice wasn't worth what the country has since become, mourning the loss of freedom he and his friends fought and died for. Appearing on Good Morning Britain on Friday for a segment on the upcoming Remembrance Sunday and Armistice Day on November the 11th, Penstone was asked what the events commemorating fallen troops from the two world wars meant, and what his message to the country now is. Far from the feel-good sentiments the peace had evidently been set up for, 100-year-old Penstone remarked, I can see in my mind's eye those rows and rows of white stones. He's talking about headstones. All the hundreds of my friends, everybody else who gave their lives for what? The country of today? No, I'm sorry, the sacrifice wasn't worth the result that it is now. Wait another 20, 30 years when the Muslims take over Britain. Let's see what's on X.
What does Remembrance Sunday mean for you? What is your message?
My message is, I can see in my mind's eye those rows and rows of white stones of all the hundreds of my friends and everybody else that gave their lives for what? The country of today. No, I'm sorry. The sacrifice wasn't worth the result that it is now.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
What do you mean by that, though?
What we fought for, and what we fought for was our freedom. We find that even now is darn sight worse than what it was when I fought for it.
Oh, Alec, I'm sorry you feel like that, because I want you to know that all the generations that have come since, including me and my children, are so grateful for your bravery and all that for service personnel. And it's our job now, isn't it, to make it the country that you fought for. You absolutely fought for. And we will do. We want to.
I'm so wonderful to know there are people like you that spread the word around.
We will do.
Younger generation.
And I guarantee that everybody watching at home will be wanting you to send lots of love. We've got another little bit special thing for you, Alec. We've got the D-Day darlings here. Come on over, guys. You've got a little special present for him. Ooh. Come and give it if you can, to thank you for all your many brave years of service and others like you.
This is our album, Alec, and I know you love a lot of the songs on there. And this is the least we can do. This is such a small thing, but you know we love you so much, Alec.
And it's all signed for you there as
These
well.
young ladies are like my own daughters.
It's bringing tears to my eyes. Comedian Adele Ray, best known for creating Citizen Khan, a BBC comedy about a British Pakistan family living in the capital of British Pakistan, Birmingham, England, quickly interjected to ask of the veteran, what do you mean by that thought? Penstone continued, what we fought for was our freedom. We find that even now it's a damn sight worse than it was when I fought for it. Ray's co-host, Kate Garnaway, a former journalist and news presenter, placed her hand on Preston's shoulder and reassured him that people of her generation did appreciate the sacrifice of the veteran and his friends, before announcing that he was to be presented with a compact disc, a Second World War-era popular music. In thanks, British academic Professor David Betts for among those responding to the turn of events, calling Penstone's remarks heartbreaking, and a response from the television host patronizing and simply infuriating. According to a profile by the Royal British Legion, a prominent veterans organization, Prestone was a young man when the Second World War broke out, and initially volunteered as a messenger for the Air Raid Precautions Organization in London during the height of the Blitz. He said of his time in London during some of the worst bombing of the war, the moment at 15 years of age, pulling bodies out of bombed buildings, you grow up very quickly. His father, a veteran of the Great War, made Prestone vow not to serve in an infantry role due to the horrors he witnessed in the trenches in the Great War, so he joined the Royal Navy as a submarine detector and ended up in one of the most deadly assignments of the Second World War, on Arctic convoys. He also served minesweeping to clear the sea ready for the D-Day landings, and in the Far East fighting Japan. The Imperial War Museum states of the Arctic convoy delivering material to the Soviet Union to help them fight Nazi Germany. Conditions were among the worst faced by any Allied sailors, as well as the Germans. They faced extreme cold, gales, and pack ice. The loss rate of ships was higher than any other Allied convoy routes. Over 4 million tons of supplies were delivered to the Russians, as well as tanks and aircraft. These included less sensational but still vital items like trucks, tractors, telephone wire, railway engines, and boots. While appearing on television today, Mr. Prestone was seen wearing the distinctive white beret and badge of the Arctic Convoy Club. It's so sad. You know, his whole life he fought, and he says, for what? It's bringing tears to my eyes. A veterans organization for survivors which disbanded in 2005, given it had so few surviving members. On his left breast, he wore a rack of British medals from his war service, including the 1939 Star of the Atlantic. I can't even finish reading this. Read the various medals that he had on his chest. It's so sad. You know, here's a man, he's 100 years old, and he realizes that he wasted his life fighting for a country he no longer recognizes. It's going to get a whole lot worse, folks. It's going to become Little Muslim Town. You think not? You'll see.